How's that for a close-up? Sorry, I had to get the cat out of my chair. Uh-oh. We may have a little bit of a problem here. Coaching at its finest, right? You guys get to see me in all my glory. All right. There you go. I just spilled my water everywhere. But it's okay because I have a cover on my keyboard. Anyways, like if you want to join our team, this is what you get. This is like really real Rachel. But that's okay because I get to be a hot mess in my house and this is how I roll. Anyways, okay. So look, I just busted that misconception that you have to have it all together to be a coach, right? But anyways, yes. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I was on a call with some other coaches. We are actually having a leadership retreat next month in Destin, Florida, and we were kind of hashing out the last minute details about that. Really excited. Tracy, who just went live in here, is actually going to be there, and some other coaches too. So there's that. Okay. Who can be a coach? So I think back to whenever I started as a brand new coach, and just when my coach asked me to be a coach, and I was like, nobody wants me to be their coach. Like, I'm just getting started on this fitness journey. Like, I don't even have my perfect results yet. Like, I don't know how to lead people. I'm not a fitness expert. Why would anybody want me to be their coach? And those were my first thoughts. And I would imagine that most people, if you're in this group, you had those concerns as well. So that's very normal to think that. But I also was thinking, I don't know anything about building a business or social media or any of those things that it seems like you have to know how to do to be a coach. And my coach was just like, Rachel, you love the workouts. You love your results. It's working for you. This is something that has changed your life. Like, why wouldn't it change someone else's life too, right? So Beachbody, honestly, they take care of all the fitness stuff. They pay the fitness experts. They create the programs, the workout programs, the nutrition plan, Shakeology. You're not having to do any of that to be a coach. You are just sharing your story and helping people get access to those things that Beachbody has already created. So being a fitness expert is not a requirement in this job whatsoever. You are literally just sharing your passions and being proof that the programs work, right? Now, I am not telling you that you can come in here and say, hey, I'm going to coach you. Hey, I'm going to run these challenge groups, but I'm going to be sitting over here eating Twinkies and French fries. Like, that's not a good coach. A coach is someone who is just committed to taking care of themselves, taking care of their body, and encouraging other people to do the same thing. There's no one size fits all kind of thing for a coach. No certain age. You don't have to have the certain body type. You don't have to have a certain education background. Like, you can be a mama, you can be a grandmama taking care of kids, you can be somebody who still has a ton of weight to lose, or somebody who doesn't have any weight whatsoever to lose. It's really and truly just about the fact that you are doing these things, you're doing your workouts, you're using your containers, you're falling in love with the programs and the products, and people will start to ask you about it the more that you actually start to talk to them about it, all right? You just share what you do. Literally, anyone can be a coach. And so that is the most successful people, though, I will say, are people who are coachable. They're people who are willing to learn. They're people who are who they have some initiative. They're self-starters. They're not afraid to put themselves out there and to do the things that we teach you in our coach trainings. Those are the people who make the best coaches. People who are willing to show up and say, hey, I did a workout today. I didn't really want to. Like my kids are sick. I didn't sleep well last night, but I got up and I pushed play, even if I had to stop it halfway through. There are people who say, you know what? I really got off track this weekend and I got off my nutrition plan. I didn't stick with it. In the past, like, I would have just said, forget it. I give up. I'm not cut out to be healthy. But I know that's not true. It's a mindset thing. And so the coaches on my team, the people in my team that I see that have have been the most successful are the people that, one, commit to their own health. Two, they commit to the trainings and they're coachable. I'm going to say it again. They are coachable. They are self-starters. They have initiative and they are willing to be consistent in their own health and fitness and in showing up on social media and showing up in people's inboxes and saying, hey, do you want to do this with me? It's changed my life. I think it could change your life. People who follow my lead have seen the most success in this business. And I know that you can too. Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income. Everything that we earn, that you earn, will be based on your own level of commitment to filling out. We have this thing in our coaching business called a business success tracker. And this is what I do every single day. And I'll tell you that the coaches who are the most successful spend an hour and a half to 2 hours a day doing that tracker. And even if it's in the pockets of their time, maybe they do it all at one time. It doesn't matter, but that is a system of success. And again, you don't have to look a certain way. You don't have to be a certain age. You don't have to have a certain education or background to do the things on this list. You just have to commit to doing them, being passionate about it, sharing your story, and inviting other people to do it with you. So maybe you're thinking like, Rachel, I don't even love the workouts. I haven't even tried the workouts or Shakeology yet. How am I going to share about it? So that's the really cool thing. When you sign up to be a coach, you are going to actually get a package that includes all the things that you need. And you're going to use them and you're going to learn to love them. I have no doubt about that. You can build any type of package that you want. You can have a package. Obviously, you need access to the workouts through Beachbody On Demand. You can pair that with Shakeology, which is a meal replacement. Everybody eats. So everybody can be a coach and drink Shakeology. You can add my mom juice in there, that go-go juice I drink every single morning. You can add the post-workout. If you're really into fitness and weightlifting already, you would definitely benefit from that. You can add the portion fix. If you want to educate yourself on nutrition a little bit more and really find out how to get control of your eating, that portion fix, we can add that. We can literally build you a custom cart coach sign-up package that is going to help you get the right products into your hand. You're going to start using them. You're going to be a challenger in my challenge group, and then you will have plenty of things to talk about in order to inspire other people. And just think about, I know a lot of people are like, well, Rachel, I don't want to be salesy. I don't want to talk about products and programs. I don't want you to either, honestly. And I'm going to teach you how to share and not sell, okay? Because selling is the ickiest, most unattractive thing ever. And so if you think about my social media and how you found me and what attracted you to me, it's probably not that I was flashing bags of Shakeology or anything like that. I was just talking about my struggles. I was talking about my faith. I was talking about my go-go juice, not because it was a product I was selling, but it's a product I believe in and I use it every day. So I don't have a problem with telling other people about it. So that is very much going to be a part of our training, is just teaching you how to encourage other people to do the things that you are doing. And if you think about it, you promote products every single day. I see women all the time on social media talking about a shampoo they tried or a restaurant they went to or a really cute pair of leggings that they love, that they want to tell other people about. Or you think about if you're a mom and you found the best rocker that's going to get your kid to sleep without you having to hold it, you're going to tell other people about it, right? And so that's the same thing here. You're going to tell people about the products that you love, that you believe in, that are working for you, and it's not going to be hard to get them into the hands of other people. Coaching is the exact same thing. You're going to share about the things that you love, the things that Beachbody has that you love, and you are probably not going to love all of Beachbody's products, okay? I have done the 3-day detox before. I don't love to do it, so I don't do it all the time. There are coaches that do it once a month, and they talk about it all the time. There are going to be things that you love. If you struggle with emotional eating, if you struggle with just intuition and mindset when it comes to eating, you're going to love To Be Mindset, and you're going to want to tell people about it. If you're into weightlifting already, you're going to love the performance line. You're going to love the pre-workout and the post-workout that are going to help you with soreness and help you get results faster. If you love kickboxing, you're going to love the Turbo Fire program. If you love Shaun T, you're going to love T20, and you're just going to be committed and tell people about it. All right. So, how do we share with people, right? One of the biggest fears I think that people have and that I had is like, I don't have a social media following. Who am I going to talk to and who am I going to share this with, right? Well, I didn't have a social media following either in the beginning. My first challengers, my first customers were people that I already knew. My friends, my family, my people I went to college with, went to high school with. They saw me feeling better, being happier, getting results, and they were naturally already asking what I was doing, right? And so I did start building my business on Facebook, but I only had about 150 friends. Over 5 years, I've grown that to like 4,500 friends, but it's taken me 5 years. Instagram, I had 0 followers on Instagram, but I've built it to 12,500 people over 5 years. And again, it's one of those things on our daily success system tracker to grow your social media. And I've done it a little bit at a time every single day. My coach told me to follow 5 people. I followed 5 people every day, and my business has grown. If you think about you and how you found me, it was through social media, right? We didn't know each other 5 years ago, but I've gradually grown my business and told my story enough and consistent enough that people have started to join me or continue to join me. So in the beginning, though, when I started to post, like I didn't have tons of people saying, hey, I want to join your challenge group. I want to do what you're doing. People just started to watch me. They started to watch me post. They started to watch me share. They started to ask me about what I was doing, but they were still very hesitant. A lot of people thought I was just like anybody else that posted about a diet and, hey, she'll give up next week. She'll be gone, right? But I committed to it because the programs work, because Shakeology started to change my life, and I started to get results, and I kept showing up. And then pretty soon people were asking me about it. They were sending me messages. They were asking me at the grocery store, like, hey, Rachel, I made that recipe that you shared on social media the other day. My kids loved it. Could you share some more, right? And so people were taking notice. I wasn't going anywhere, and people just started to see that and believe in me. And I built this credibility and this again, that integrity in my business by just showing up in my own health and fitness and showing up on social media every single day. I would get messages in my inbox all the time from people who are like, Rachel, you're motivating me. I knew you were going to be on social media this morning, so I got up off the couch and I went for a walk just because I said, when Rachel posts, I'm going to be able to say that I went for a walk. And that, they thought I was inspiring them. That inspired me to continue with what I was doing as a coach. Those kind of messages got me through on days where I really doubted, like, what am I doing here? Because it's natural to have those doubts, but I loved it. I loved inspiring other people. And that is going to motivate people in your world too, all right? So another thing, again, people are really scared of being salesy. Like a lot of people tell me, I want to coach, I just don't want to sell something. Well, you know what? I don't want you just to be a salesperson either, and I'm not going to teach you to do that. You do have to be willing to reach out and connect with people. You do have to be willing to start relationships with people who are following you or that you know already. I do not want you to cold invite anyone. I do not build my business that way. I want you to build genuine connections with women out there who need what you have to offer as a coach and through these programs and products. And I promise you, they are out there. And like I said in the last video, if you don't invite them to a challenge group, they're going to go somewhere to find a solution to their health and fitness. So why not invite them to do what you are doing and do things that work? Another common fear, misconception is that you have to get in early in network marketing in order to be successful. And that could not be further from the truth. I have coaches who join all the time who come in, they just show up, they do the work, and they keep doing the work consistently, and they're building incredible businesses. I started 5 years ago. This opportunity started like 11 or 12 years ago. So I did not get in early, but I am a very successful coach because I've just consistently grown my business over the past 5 years, right? So just start. You have to be willing to go all in, to be consistent. You will hear that word come out of my mouth 6,000 times as a coach, and you just have to show up. And your goal is to help 3 new people every single month get started in your accountability group with Shakeology, with access to Beachbody On Demand. And I've done that every month I've been a coach, and my business has just naturally grown. Maybe you're saying to yourself, but Rachel, I'm not very outgoing. I'm pretty shy. I'm introverted. And you may be shocked to realize this, but I am too. Like, I love that this business has allowed me to come out of my shell. I love that I get to do this business from behind my computer. I get to do this business at my kitchen table or in my bed. This is the best job, honestly, for shy people, because you're not out in the public, like face to face with people a whole lot, but you can still let your personality really shine. I love that. And you still get to build really, really genuine, real relationships, all right? So just to recap on what we said, coaching is not about having the perfect body. It's not about knowing everything. Coaching is about being willing to get your own health and fitness results. Again, not six-pack abs, just being willing to continually pursue the best version, the healthiest version of yourself that you can be. I still drink wine. I still eat chocolate cake. I still have French fries when I want them. 90% of the time, I'm taking care of my body the way I'm supposed to, right? And you don't have to have like this huge social media following. Again, I didn't even have an Instagram following when I started, but you do have to be willing to be coachable, and we'll teach you how to do that and how to talk to people and how to invite them to our boot camps. All right. So I want to ask you before I get off, like, honestly, what is your number one fear or your number one worry about coaching? And then next video is going to be how to sign up, how we get compensated, and what you can expect from our team as far as training and support as you build your business. And I'm really excited to talk about that because I love our team. I love our system of training, and it works whenever you show up and work it. All right. Talk to you soon.